November 20th. Practice with solving equations with exponents and roots. Solve each equation for x using the skills you've learned so far. We subtract 2 from both sides. 2 root x is equal to 16. We divide by 2 on both sides. We have root x is equal to 8. We square both sides, and we get x is equal to 64. We add 4 to both sides. 3 root x is equal to 18. We divide both sides by 3. Root x is equal to 6. We square both sides. We get x is equal to 36. We subtract 8 from both sides. 9 root x is equal to 45. We divide by 9. Root x is equal to 5. We square both sides. We get x equals 25. On the right, we have the squares. We're going to have to square root these. We add 5 to both sides. We get 8x squared is equal to 8. We divide both sides by 8. X squared is equal to 1. What number times itself is 1? Well, it's plus or minus 1. Remember, when you're taking the square root of x squared, that's when you'll have a positive or a negative answer. We add 10 to both sides. 7x squared is equal to 7. We divide both sides by 7. X squared is equal to 1. Same problem. Square root of both sides. X is plus or minus 1. If we subtract 5 from both sides, we have negative 8x squared is equal to negative 72. When we divide both sides by negative 8, x squared is equal to 9. When we take the square root of this, it could be a positive 3 or a negative 3. Minus 9 from both sides, negative 45 is equal to negative 5x squared, dividing both sides by negative 5. 9 is equal to x squared. Taking the square root of both sides, we get plus or minus 3 is equal to x. Starting from the bottom left of the back, we now see that there is some subtraction inside of the square root. So we square things first to cancel this out, and we end up with x minus 4 is equal to 81. Then when we add 4 to both sides, we have x equals 85. Moving up, we start by taking the square root of both sides. And this gives us x plus 3 on the left, since square root and square cancel out. And on the right, there's two possible answers, plus or minus 7. So what do? We split this. There's a plus side, there's a minus side. On the left here, we have x plus 3 is equal to 7. We minus 3 from both sides, and we get an answer, 4. On the negative side, x plus 3 is equal to negative 7. We subtract 3, and we get x is equal to negative 10. So there's two possible answers when we are taking the square root of a positive number like this.